Top 5 Best presents. This woman bought out a closing Payless store to give shoes to Nebraska flood victims. To make your day just a little bit brighter, subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to be inspired by more heartwarming stories like these every day. Natural disasters can happen at any time. The beauty of modern weather tracking technology is that we can typically predict when such a disaster is likely to happen. As such, oftentimes, people in the afflicted areas are well prepared for the incoming weather. In some cases, however, no amount of preparation can properly prepare someone for the type of weather that hits. Such was the case for many residents of the American state of Nebraska. Despite any preparation the citizens may have had, the flooding caused by rising water levels from excess rain caused damages on a massive scale. While the casualty toll was fortunately very low, the damages from the flooding were, for many people, nearly insurmountable. In times such as these, a helping hand in whatever way it's offered can make all the difference. Our hearts go out to all the victims of the flooding, but it warmed our hearts just a little bit as we learned of all the acts of kindness one woman did to help. Some may have heard of Payless Shoe Source's closure. The once massive shoe store chain has closed its doors nationwide, but during its final days, it served as the setting of one woman's selfless act of charity. When 25-year-old Addie Tritt paid a visit to her local Payless in Hays, Kansas last week, she didn't intend to walk out with the last of the store's inventory. Tritt went to the store after seeing its Facebook page advertise massively slashed prices, as low as $1, to take advantage of the deal. However, seemingly on a whim, Tritt slowly stockpiled more and more shoes until she bought out the remainder of the inventory. "My pile just kept growing bigger and bigger," she stated. "I finally went up to the sales associate and was like, 'Hey, weird question, can you get me a deal on all these shoes?' She was like, 'Are you serious?' And indeed she was. After approximately 2 hours and a few calls to corporate, Tritt was able to purchase the entire remaining inventory, approximately 204 pairs of shoes, normally valued at around $6,000. She was able to purchase them for about $100. Yet, she was not finished there. Now with an impressive collection of footwear, Tritt sought an organization to donate them to. After a bit of searching, Tritt elected to send the shoes to Nebraska, where, as mentioned before, many people were displaced and had their livelihoods upended by large-scale flooding. But she wasn't done there. Tritt began searching for an organization to donate shoes to, one that she would be sure wouldn't try to resell the shoes for profit. She brought her search to Facebook, where the community proved to be very receptive to her plight. Ultimately, she found a suitable partner in the Sigma Alpha chapter at Fort Hays State University. As it turned out, they were already planning a trip to deliver supplies to needy farmers, so it was a simple task to add her donations to theirs. Stories like these prove that there are good people out there everywhere, just trying to do the right thing. When disasters strike, sometimes the goodness of their fellow man is all these people have to turn to. This type of thing can happen to any of us, good or bad. Personally, we'd say it's comforting to know that even in the worst of times, people out there might just be looking out to help us in any way they can. Thank you for watching. Tap one of the 2 videos on the screen for another amazing story.